Yes, Jesus, it looks like that Ewok looking, bigger foot, Wigosaurus bitch, Wendy Williams is at it once again. Now, for the record, I did not watch the show that pissed off Momma Galore, the mother of Lira Galore, or Lira Mercer. You know, the fine chick who's marrying Rick Ross, the boss. Oh, you know, he's gonna rub his chicken wings all over her and whatnot. So here's the thing. I do not know what Wendy Williams said to piss off Momma Galore, but here's what she said on social media. She said, and I quote, "Dear Wendy Williams, from one mother to another, how would you like it if someone was calling your son names or saying he isn't husband material because he has you as an example for a mother? An ex-cokehead. Hasn't he been running around smoking synthetic weed and God knows what else? Lira Galore is wife material. That's a fact. She took a picture with the rapper. Ooh wee, wow, so what? I don't get how you or anyone else can assume something from a picture or tweets about crushes she had as a teenager. My daughter is young, smart, independent." Pause right there. I don't agree with that. "Independent, genuine, kind-hearted, and has a lot going for herself at 22. You don't know anything about her, so back off. Everyone has a past. Everyone, including you, a person that once had a serious drug habit. You should be the last one to ever call someone a whore. Ain't no telling what you did for them drugs. If you got wifed up, anything is possible. People in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. Don't come for me or mine. Mad face emoji." End quote. Here's the deal. Now, while I agree that Lira Galore, at least from what I've seen, appears to be a really nice person, just, you know, what I personally gather from her, I don't really see anything wrong with her. You know, she seems like she's decent and kind, and, you know, she's a bit of a freak with the quote unquote hoish past, but, you know, I'm really going to have to make a video about this, about why a man should wife up a whore, or why some men should wife up whores, because I've talked about it a little bit in the past, and like I said before, I like hoes, I can't stand bitches. I think I'm going to have to make a detailed video where I basically repeat what I said in the original video. I was talking about, I think, Corinne Steffens. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to explain in more detail why whores are important to the world and why bitches are just fucking disgusting. And I don't know if Wendy Williams is a whore, but I know she's a bitch for what I've personally seen, because I grew up listening to Wendy Williams. I know who she was from when she was a nasty radio show host. You know, she said a lot of fucked up stuff, and then she ended up getting her own show on VH1. She wrote some books and whatnot. Nowadays, she has a show in the mornings, which is really funny that somebody with the disgusting past, they win. Forget the alleged drug using past. You know, that's just one of the parts of her very interesting story. Also, her husband allegedly, according to somebody who worked for her, tried to get, if I'm not mistaken, a rival radio DJ killed. Allegedly. Not saying it's true, but this is the accusation. And she, if I'm not mistaken, allegedly tried to get a hitman to either kill that radio DJ, her husband, or whatever it was. Anyway, they both allegedly went to the same hitman or person they thought was a hitman. So if that accusation is in fact true, then they're lucky to not be in jail. Plus, with the drug usage, I mean, if I'm not mistaken, she admitted to being a cokehead back in the yay, because they call cocaine yayo. But anyway, the whole point is this, though. Wendy Williams is no saint, but Wendy Williams says a lot of foul shit about people. Back in the yay, she used to do these commentaries and whatnot where she would talk about rappers who were gay, and she was talking about, like, basically she would have people call up and talk to her or send in letters or whatever, but she wouldn't say exactly who was a homosexual. But she's a very gossipy, juicy type of person, but the way that she does it in a way that hurts people's feelings and whatnot. You know how, like, I talk about things that are going on with celebrities, but I do it from a comedic standpoint and whatnot. She was, for what I remember, very malicious. And I remember Method Man from Wu-Tang Clan wanted to smack her upside her fucking head and knock her wig off because she basically talked about his wife having cancer. And like people, if I'm not mistaken, his family or the neighbor, like different people didn't really know about it, but that was some information they kind of wanted to keep to them. They didn't want to be bothered with people asking her questions. She was trying to get well. She was, doing her own thing. She didn't feel like having to explain to everybody everything. People treat you differently when they find out you have cancer, including people on your job. You know what I mean? And stuff like that. I don't know where she works or what she, even if she has a job, but you know what I'm saying? Like, people look at you different when they find out different things like that about you. He wanted to keep the information to himself as well as her, and they didn't want their business out there in the streets like that. Method Man was fucking pissed. If you don't know what the hell I'm talking about, look it up on YouTube, Method Man, Wendy Williams or something like that. If you remind me in the comment section when I get a minute, I'll post the link on this article at the bottom, and I'll, basically put some words there saying, remember when Wendy Williams was in a beef with Method Man or whatever? Like, I'll be sure to post it there if you just, remind me in the comment section, because as I'm recording this, I'm too busy because I'm recording a bunch of videos right now. Anyways, Wendy Williams is a jerk. Just my personal opinion. She goes way too far. She always has something disgusting to say about everybody. And that's why I don't support a show. Every once in a while, I have to see something on there because she talks about a lot of the things that I talk about. And I swear sometime that somebody who works with her or for her is watching my fucking channel. I swear they are. Because I'll say something and the next thing you know, it'll be said on her fucking show. I'll get word that she said blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, wait a second, didn't I say that a month ago? But anyways, this is all my opinion. Let me know what you think about it. And I'm not mad. But at least you can have somebody on the show commentating, even if I just called in Wendy. Let me know. I won't talk shit about you. I'll keep my personal thoughts about your ass to myself and act professionally on your show. But let me know if you need me to comment, on some things. Especially love and hip hop and shit like that, because for whatever reason, Mona Scott still didn't hire me to do the reunion shows yet. Let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com for more. Shout out to Rick Ross because Lira Galore is bad as fuck. Let me know what you think about it all below. Do you think that Miss Galore was correct? Do you think she was wrong? Do you think Wendy Williams is a bitch? Do you think slut shaming is wrong? Let me know what you think about it all below. Meat Magazine.